We're here at the book release signing with Monique Donyale of Forgotten Pieces, and joining me is?
My name is the Bishop.
The Bishop, and what is exactly that you do?
I'm an independent gospel artist working on the project as we speak.
See, we got all walks of life coming through here for Monique's, for her party today, her celebration as she like to call it. Gospel, let's talk about it. Do you feel as though we need to put more God back into our community?
Definitely, we definitely do. We took it out to schools. It's not in the homes right now, and I think it's very important. I was a substitute teacher years ago before I retired from the military, and that's something that's missing in our schools. And I think with this book that Monique has written, it'll be something that's needed as well as the schools, as well as the community.
If you can say something to give somebody who has low self-esteem, what would you say to them?
I guess I would say, first of all, it's about relationship with God. That's me. Everything I do is about relationship. You believe and trust in God, anything else is possible. Don't worry about what people say, don't worry about what people think. Do you. Whatever you do, make sure you're doing it within you. Everything else is history.
Great. Now, what can you say about the author?
Oh man, Monique. I've been knowing her for a couple months now. I haven't got a chance to read the book, I'll be honest. I'm going to read it today, just picked it up. But from what I see, she's an outstanding, stand-up young lady and doing something great that's going to benefit our young community.
I appreciate that. Do you feel as though that our youth, our teens today are being miseducated, misguided, and misled?
I definitely do. As I stated, I was a substitute teacher in Newark Public Schools, and a lot of times the teachers' hands are tied behind their backs because of politics, so-called. But at the end of the day, the kids are really suffering, and something needs to be done about it.
Okay. If you had a guideline such as Forgotten Pieces back then, do you think that it would have changed your life, or you would have still stayed on the path that you are today?
I think it can have definitely benefited, because anytime you have a guideline to something, if you follow that guideline, changes can be made. But once again, change has to start within you.
Oh, that's very true. What inspired you to go the gospel way instead of, the R&B or the hip-hop, the rap, the hardcore, the gangster, all of that type of music?
To be honest with you, I started in that era. I had written and produced gospel. Produced R&B songs for major artists who were on major labels, but they never came out. So last year, I was working with a young lady, solo project, and her album ended up getting dropped right before it came out. And that's when I prayed and spoke to God, and God said, listen, you're supposed to be doing gospel. You're supposed to minister to my people, and that's what I'm doing, a gospel project. I write, produce, as well as singing.
Well, we appreciate your time. Again, Forgotten Pieces, Monique Donyale, her celebration for the book release signing here today in Elizabeth, New Jersey. We hope you run out and pick up your copy, and we hope that you all also read your copy as well. Don't just get it. This is a guideline to change your life, to help your future. Any issues, any problems that you may have in your life, read the book. It's in there. You got to take advice from people who's gone where you're trying to go. Again, this is Rizal Gilmore from Giving It Life. Thanks for watching.